Hello, I'm going to do the Aries love reading for December 1st to the 15th. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Then the reading was not meant for you. It was meant for someone else. Also, you have the power to change my life for the better just by liking, subscribing, and watching my videos all the way through. I greatly appreciate any and all of your support. All right, so we're gonna get 2 romance angel cards to see what's going on. All right, so we have a new love, and what is that crossed by? What is new love crossed by? Passion. All right. What is the foundation of the situation? We have the Strength card. What is the passing influences? All right, we have the Sun and the 6 of Swords. What is the immediate future energies? We have Capricorn. Or why was I thinking that? I don't know. For some reason I said Capricorn, but it's Queen of Pentacles. All right, future energies. The cards are just future energies, okay? 9 of Swords, the environment. What is the environment? The Chariot. Strengths. Hangman. Thoughts and concerns. Thoughts and concerns. Death card. Outcome. Outcome for Aries love reading. Outcome for Aries love reading. What is the outcome? It's taking a little bit, so that could be a sign also. Might take some time. All right, so a whole stack turned over, but I'm just going to take this. Is there any other cards for outcome for Aries love reading? Is there any other cards for outcome for Aries love reading? Oh, okay. We have 9 of Pentacles and we have the King of Swords. All right, so what I'm feeling in this relationship is that, in this reading, is that there's a new relationship and the passion just isn't there, okay? You're trying to be strong, you're trying to hang in there, but you're just not feeling that passion. You're not feeling that fire. You're not feeling that connection. You're feeling like you want to move on. You're feeling like you want to move away. You feel that this relationship has gone in the friend zone. Whether that's on your part or on their part, I'm kind of feeling it's more on your part, that you're kind of starting to put this relationship in the friend zone. You're like, you know, it's just not, you know, it's got some good qualities, but it doesn't have that full, you know, like passion, rounded qualities in this relationship that makes it, you know, that kind of a connection. I feel like you just want to move forward. I feel like you kind of want to move away. I feel like you do kind of go back and forth with a little bit, well, you know, you don't want to hurt this person, but yet you want to be able to, you want to have like that passion in this relationship, you know, you want to have that too. The strengths are the Hangman, so I feel like you're able to step back and see kind of that this is heading towards the friend zone. And, you know, your thoughts and concern is the Death card, which is about you don't want to hang in there too long. Like you don't want to stay in this relationship too long to where it almost, like it just, like you already have this feeling of this friend zone type of a thing. And you're like, you don't really want to hang in, you know, you don't want it to go too far because you don't want the other person to become more invested than what you are. For outcome, I feel like it's just letting go of this, or letting this person know that, you know, it's if you want to be friends, that's fine, but you don't really feel that there's anything more than that. You just have to make sure that, I feel like, since we have 9 of Swords for future energies, and then we have the King of Swords in the outcome, I feel like it's like, don't overthink what it is that you did, okay? Because that's what you were feeling at the time. That's what you're feeling. That's what you're going through. And I feel like, don't go back and think, you know, well, maybe I should have this and maybe I should have that. Because sometimes when we get away from a relationship, then we start to romanticize about it. And it's like, oh, well, maybe it wasn't that bad. And then you get back in the relationship and you're like, oh, yeah, it really wasn't. Like, what was I thinking? So I feel like, sort of, for that, make sure that you don't like overthink this decision, that, you know, if you decide to let this person know that it's kind of going into the friend zone, that you don't in the future go back and think, you know, did I make the right decision? Because I don't think you should overthink that. I think that, you know, you should go with what you feel, and that you made the right decision at that time. Because I just feel like you want more out of this relationship, because we have the new love, and that's crossed by passion, and so you're just not feeling that, like you're trying to be strong and hang in there, but I just feel like it's going to the friend zone. So let me see. Let's just get a couple clarifying cards. I'm mostly thinking of this 9 of Swords, the future energy. So what is this 9 of Swords? Nine of Swords energy for Aries. Clarification on that. Death card again. Okay. Don't hang on to that. Like I said, like, Death card represents holding on to something that is no longer useful for us, that we have to move away from, but that we're not. And it also represents transformation, okay, and transition. So I feel like this change was for the good, but don't go back and, you know, try and, you know, question that. And like, Aries is pretty confident in what it is that they want to do. You know, usually they're pretty direct and clear on that, but, you know, I feel like in this situation you're kind of wavering, you know, back and forth on that. All right, is there any other for this 9 of Swords here? Any more? Success and victory. It'll be okay. Like, at first you may have these feelings of regret, but I feel like eventually, like, you will feel like you made the right decision, and you may try to go back and work things out again, try it again, but I feel like you're just going to feel the same way, and then it's just going to be like you have to go through that all over again. Of course, you have to do whatever you feel is right for you. What I'm getting from this reading is a person who is in a new relationship that's not feeling the passion, that it's going into the friend zone. You want to friend zone this person, but maybe you would like to still keep a friend relationship. I don't know if they would want to have that. You want to make sure that you don't stay in this relationship for too long. And so you move forward with it, but you don't want to overthink what it is, the decision that you made. Okay, so let me see. What do I want to close out with? What do I want to close out with? For some reason, I'm just looking at this pile, so. This is the Whispers of Healing. And we have hidden blessings. That even though, okay, I kind of feel like that's what this reading was. is that even though like you feel bad about this relationship is going in the friend zone, but it's really a blessing, because I feel like in the long run it's just not going to be what you thought it was going to be. And then we have reawaken, reawakening to, you know, something that is more fulfilling than what this relationship may be. You know, and I personally feel that it's always best that if you are not feeling that connection with that person, the sooner that you know, let them know and you move on from that, the better, because that way the other person doesn't get hurt. You know, if you knew from the beginning you were feeling this way, then that was kind of unfair to the other person to stay in the relationship if you knew that's how you were feeling. But sometimes you need time to figure out, am I really feeling this way? Can I make this work? Can I get past it? But you kind of know, you know, you kind of have that feeling. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.